Jeff. Well, here's where I work. It's the J.I. Ag Equipment dealership in our town. That's Jeff English. He's the manager. Jeff's always happy when business is good. And business is good nowadays. That's because we got heavy traffic on the sales floor. At least that's how my boss, Bob Healy, puts it. He's the parts manager.
Hey, Mike, come on, I really need those.
I'll be right there. Sure, when traffic is heavy, it means extra work for me, but hey, I can handle it. But seriously, it's a lot better than the old days. Before it got to be busy. Never forget that meeting we had.
We all know we have to improve part sales. And you guys have been begging me to get some help for you in inventory. And to be very honest, looks like you guys could use some help down there. Well, I think I've got a solution to our problems. In a few minutes, our new temporary employee, Hank Bedford, will be here. Now, Hank has never worked with ag equipment, but has been in charge of merchandising at an auto supply store. So I don't think we could find anyone who knows more about getting customers to buy parts and accessories. Oh, here's Hank now. Guys, I'd like you to meet Hank Bedford, your boss when it comes to store merchandising.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Okay.
I bet the first thing she's gonna do is put doilies under the oil cans and little pink frills on the distributor caps.
Not exactly. But you have to admit that more sales would make everybody happy. The boss would like it, and we'd feel proud. Come on, I want to show you something. Now, what do you guys see?
Well, just the dealership. Not much to look at, I guess.
And not very likely to build sales.
What do you mean? Like, put signs up there?
If we handle it right, this building, outside, could tell people that something important and exciting is going on inside. Here's where we'll show a lot of different things that Case Ag Equipment owners want to own, and they'll buy if we give them the chance.
You mean this could be a real showroom?
With good merchandising, it could.
Hank showed us in the parts business, only 60% of the earnings come from filling customers' orders.
The other 40%, almost half, comes from plus sales. A customer would never ask for a plus sale, but something he sees or hears makes him realize he needs it. That something is merchandising, and you see it every day in retail stores. We used it in the auto store where I worked. When you think about it, the auto parts business is a lot like yours. You can make plus sales if you follow 4 simple rules. Think merchandising, use your facilities, find opportunities, and work at it.
And that's what we did. We went right to work.
What do you think our customers really want?
What do you think they really need? Something that we can supply better than anybody else.
Well, first, they want a clean, pleasant place to shop.
We've got some work to do out here.
Yeah. Have you seen our washrooms?
I can tell we're really going to have to improve our environment.
After that, we have to set up displays of Case products and mark the prices.
That could be a problem because Case goods don't always have the lowest prices.
Price by itself doesn't matter to customers. You see, what people want is the best value for their money, and that's what name brand Case products give them. Also, doesn't clean machinery look more expensive and valuable to the customer?
That's why we're going to sell good values in quality parts and accessories out of the cleanest, best-looking dealership around.
Now we had a strategy. we'd set ourselves up as the parts pros, the experts in equipment, parts and accessories. You got to admit, we look good, and that's part of our strategy. We were getting to be merchandising professionals too. We learned that when you stock a display, don't make the setup too neat, or people won't want to mess it up when they buy. And when you set up prices, use odd numbers so that people feel like they're getting better value for their money. We learned about tie-ins too, how to sell related items like oil and oil filters together, building sales for both. And we learned how to use signs to draw customers and to remind them of things that they might have forgotten to buy. Talk about drawing attention. Hank showed us how items show up best against contrasting colored shelves. Putting displays between the entrance and the counter forces people to look at what we're selling whenever they come in to buy parts. Hank showed us how to use our building to send out a message to the neighborhood. Never thought that we could do it. But we did, and Hank had told us, find the opportunities. And when you think about it, there are opportunities everywhere. We could build promotions and specials around every season, every holiday. We started thinking ahead to the county fair, special tie-ins and promotions that we could offer. We sent out monthly newsletters with specials and sale items, and we asked Jeff to give our parts business more space in his newspaper ads. We did some personal selling, too.
I was wondering if you'd heard about the seasonal specials we're having on oil, filters, and maintenance parts for your equipment. Oh. Well, did you see the signs when you drove past? Good. Well, then maybe you know that we've got a big barrel full of apples. Yeah, and some of them are worth up to $100 in parts for your tractors. That's right. So why don't you come on in and say hello? Good.
Bob was working on a plus sale, and so was I. Without realizing it, we'd started to follow Hank's fourth rule. We were working at it, and our work was paying off.
You know, merchandising has made a big difference in our business. The store looks terrific, and sales are up. I'm proud of you guys. I'm pleased with what you've done. Of course, we should all thank Hank. She showed us how to merchandise.
But you guys learned fast, and now you can handle it on your own.
That's right. Hank's job here is done. But she's leaving a crew that thinks merchandising and knows how to follow through. And because business is growing so fast, well, we're going to miss Hank's assistance with inventory and stock. So I've hired us some part-time help. Folks, I'd like you to meet Francis.
Hello.